ahead of the State of the Nation address this evening, one of the key issues the youth want to hear from the president is him addressing the high unemployment rate. And according to South Africa's labor market results, it showed that unemployment fell at 31.9% last year between July and September. However, the youth still struggle to be employed, and some of the reasons is due to the labor market requirements that they find themselves in. But just behind me, it's a Kimberly-based organization that helps the youth finding opportunities and to be linked with employers. One of the founders is Jewel Titlabi. Please tell us more about your NPO. What are you hoping to do with the youth unemployment in the province, and also just to help the youth in finding employment?
Thank you, Karabo. Thank you for having us. Like you said, the name of our organization is Khalishiwe Youth Network. Khalishiwe Youth Network, in a nutshell, is a response to the many problems that young people are faced in a township like ours, where there's, I wouldn't even call it little, but less opportunities for them to excel. So what we are trying to do is to see how can we assist young people to find employment opportunities. If we can't do that, we see also how do we channel those energies into education and skills development. If that is also an issue for them, then we try to see how can we turn those ideas into some form of enterprise development for them to be able to contribute meaningfully to our country's economy.
And what are you expecting to hear the president address in terms of unemployment?
It's actually a very sad question. I don't even know what to answer, but I think young people would be able to give a clear response on that. But I think the rhetoric is, we are tired of it right now. We've heard promises, I don't know, from the first SONA, and nothing did materialize. I think if we can turn these ideas into tangible solutions where young people can find meaningful employment, not EPWP, because of now how do we better their lives if we keep them on these contractual jobs. And I think what we are trying to do is to create those independent thinkers, so when they find their opportunity to present themselves within society, then they do so in a manner where they know they are well informed.
Thank you very much. And just to talk to one of the youth that have been coming to this organization, trying to help to get also opportunities. Thank you very much for joining us. Tell me, what are your frustrations as a youth, in this town, and also with unemployment also being so high?
Thank you very much for having me. My frustrations are we struggle to find employment opportunities because of some of the youth in the community are disadvantaged because lack of skills, funding, getting opportunities to further their studies, and so on.
And also, what are your expectations to hear from the president this evening regarding youth unemployment?
I hope that they can make a plan to empower the youth more, like by funding such organizations such as the Khalishiwe Youth Network, because of there's a lot of good work going on here. We struggle to find funding, but through the necessary processes we managed to get that because of some youth. There's a Stimulate program going on right now that we are busy with, and some youth are learning about film making, television, acting, and so on.
Thank you very much. And that is just a brief explanation of their frustrations and also what they are expecting from the president. And as I had mentioned just behind me, you've seen the youth working in with CVs, trying to find employment, trying to find opportunities, and also that asking that the president introduces opportunities to skills and also to lower the labor market requirements that are so high because of limiting the youth with age and also limiting them with experience, as employers prioritize those with experience more. For now, it's back to studio.
Karabo Siyoko there, our reporter live for us in the Northern Cape.